Viewers, welcome to the first edition of M vs. Brad. In today's episode, we will battle it out in the kitchen, creating a meal out of secret ingredients given to us by the hard, critical judges. Whoever shows up with the best presentation, creative juices, incorporation of the ingredients, and taste will be the first winner of M vs. Brad, giving them 1 point in the games. Who will be the first to win? Stay tuned to find out.
Okay, chefs, are you ready for your secret ingredients?
Yes.
Only sort of.
They are
Okay.
pork rinds, green onions, raw cashews, and ginger.
Okay. So we both have plans, some more than others.
So here's what I have. I'm gonna take this meat. I'm gonna kind of like chop it up into little bruschetta bits. I have plans.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What should I do?
I'm gonna grab some flour. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm making a homemade pasta, and basically what I have to do is I'm putting 2 cups of flour on my workspace, and then I'm gonna put 3 eggs in the middle. I have to make a well, such as that one. Also, we're not allowed to use ingredients today, so I'm kind of nervous. And then I'm gonna grab a fork and some olive oil and a measuring spoon. So this is everything I need to make this. Basically, I'm gonna put 3 eggs in that well.
They're falling.
Oh boy. Ah! Oh no! This is a mess. I don't know why I did this. I hate the texture of flour. And that's what I need to do until it's a dough texture. It's my nails.
So, okay, my plan is just leave the meat for now. I need to get started on making and mixing my ingredients for my cloud bread. Push you off to the side. Egg.
I don't need more water! So now I got a nice hearty dough. I hope this will work. So now I have that there. I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap and put it in the fridge for half an hour. So now that I got my pasta dough somewhat done, I got it set for a tap. I'm gonna get started on making a homemade stock. So what I'm gonna do is boil some chicken and bones.
Okay, so for the yolks, I'm gonna put garlic powder
Ooh.
and cream cheese in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put vinegar in here, and this is gonna really start to rise. But in the meantime, vinegar in this, because that's what's supposed to set off a reaction that's gonna make it off the inside.
So now I'm just carving this chicken.
Now I'm just gonna mix this together. At this point, I have in here egg whites and vinegar. And I'm just gonna mix it until it kind of turns into like a meringue, kind of like white, very frothy.
I never thought in my life that I would touch chicken jelly.
Okay, so at the moment it's turned frothy, but it hasn't turned very white yet. I think that we can officially say that this is good. You did not ruin my...
I did! I'm sorry.
Amelia, you did not do that to me. I had to restart. She sabotaged me. Looks like we're getting started again. I got it. So here's some cream cheese, and here's some garlic, minced garlic, and egg. So I'm gonna add this.
French things.
I'm not sure how much. So here's our progress. I have officially gotten this. This is gonna turn into garlic bread, and then it's gonna transform itself in the microwave into beautiful cloud bread. And here's what Amelia has, which is dirt. None of the garlic mixed at all into
Okay.
this, but it's okay.
It'll bake.
Because, yeah, exactly.
Where's my dough? So this is definitely a dough.
A deer. Poppin' sun.
Oh, right.
What the hell?
Those eggs all just broke. Uh-oh. Some of them we can still use.
No, just do what you did and butter up the pan.
I would.
Okay.
My stock is cooking up nicely.
Oh, these are gonna expand and all get together, aren't they? That's okay. If they're all together, I can just cut them. I'm thinking just making like a giant cloud bread. I might wait until you finish your pasta to my carbonara. That would mean that we'd be on equal time for our pasta dishes.
You think this is good enough?
So I guess in the meantime, I get to chill.
How's that look?
Oh, you're gonna do like those noodles? Should I put this in the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
long do you want it in there for?
10 minutes.
Do you want to try this? Too much flour, I think.
Oh, it looks so good.
Is it?
Should I take it out?
No. You should probably work on the base.
Oh, you right.
So I'm making my noodles. It really looks like rigatoni, which makes me really sad because we already had rigatoni.
A homemade pasta is always better.
Yeah, but I've never made homemade pasta, so we don't know that.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay, this is almost done, so I'm gonna take it out.
Oh my god! Get the dog away from my dough! Do it. Get the dog away from my dough! Do it. So far I have about 1 serving of noodles.
So far, I got my bread done, and I'm working on the base for it. So this might be really, really salty, and that's like a little bit of a fear of mine. What?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, I need to finish this up. So now I'm gonna put the green onion inside of the base.
So I think I'm gonna cook these in the sauce.
I might just put Parmesan on it. It might just be easier. Okay. Putting this back in the oven for a little bit. So now I'm getting started on my carbonara pasta. Probably also means I should start searing the pork, which scares me a little bit.
That looks really good, bro.
That took me the majority of my time. The carbonara is gonna be horrible now.
Amelia is still slaving away at making pasta.
I feel like an old
I just want to say, please include this. Amelia has wanted to make homemade pasta since she was 4.
Yeah. And I've always said that it's okay, I'll just do it with a rolling pin. Look at me now.
Oh, but it looks so cute.
But that's only like 2 servings.
Are you kidding me? Do you think this meat's too big? Guess we'll find out. Okay, so I got the meat cooking.
I'm doing this and I'm done making pasta.
Don't put it on plastic. Don't put it on plastic.
No?
No, but I meant don't put it on here.
Stop.
We still haven't done anything from the couch.
Oh!
I'm apparently supposed to put a cup of the pasta water into a bowl and then mix that with the eggs, and that's supposed to make the cream.
Really?
Oh,
What?
I haven't made my milk yet. My cashew
Oh,
milk.
you're...
cheese or butter? Butter. Are you teaching moment?
Bradley.
That's me.
You're going to put the rest of it in the strainer and you're going to run cold water on your pasta immediately.
Okay.
You're going to let it sit there until you're ready to incorporate it into hot sauce. Otherwise, that pasta's going to be mush before you eat it. 1 hour, guys.
Can you open this? So I used cashews to make cashew milk for my sauce instead of usual milk so that I can incorporate the thinning. There we go.
That in the...
You have an hour.
I'm gonna turn mine on. Okay, this will be big enough, right? Yeah. And we're supposed to mix it. Where's the whisk? Where's the whisk? I say we put a little bit of flour, because right now it's just kind of whisking into like a...
Yeah.
Because the starch and the egg are supposed to mix really well.
Okay.
Should I put ginger in this? Is anything going in?
So what I'm asking you is why you're doing this off the stove?
So let's give you some updates, because I don't know if we have yet. Me and Amelia are both onto our pasta, our final dish. There is approximately 40 minutes left. Super fun. We're both on to cheese sauces. She's trying to dip hers into her pasta. She's gonna then bake it. Mine is a cheese sauce that is literally water at this point. And I'm stressed out because it won't do, you know?
Yeah, you have the thing to know.
This is a disaster. Time to work on my quest.
I'll take to you on your side.
Oh, how's it doing now? Oh my gosh. You're amazing.
Yeah. That one's ready for the oven. Are you not gonna add any of the like fixins, bro?
Define fixins.
Like the meat.
I put the meat in there already.
Just a minute.
I'm gonna be ready to go in assumably like 15 minutes.
I also kind of wanted to crumble some of these pork rinds into it like this.
I need butter.
I need the cashews. But I know how to use it. This is newfangled dangery. That's good.
Well, no, we're just gonna make one.
But I think I'm done. Oh, it sucks. It's so bland. I'll just put like Parmesan on there.
Oh no. They're mean.
Disaster. I'm so sad.
Where's my green bone?
When you order it versus when it comes.
Okay, Brad, hot stuff here, don't touch. Careful, hot, get out of the way! Out of the way. Okay, excuse me.
Not exactly.
Out of the way. Y'all really need to stop walking around when I'm dealing with hot shit. I'll go first. They're still raw. I don't understand.
But that's the pièce de résistance. Ooh.
Okay, that's off. I'm gonna leave them in there until the butter's done.
Okay,
Yeah, this
fun
is
fact.
chaos. It's been 3 hours. Come on!
What are you doing?
Putting garlic salt in my butter.
But what are you gonna do with the butter?
Put it on my biscuits.
Right.
Okay, these are hot. Okay, I'm gonna go get my dishes set up. I'm stressed now.
I don't know why you are.
Well,
We already know you won.
but it doesn't matter. They're gonna critique me too.
It is now time for the judging.
So, Amelia, what do you have for us today?
So today as my main dish, I have a homemade mac and cheese with handmade pasta, which was supposed to be macaroni. It turned out to be a little bit more of a short rigatoni. A homemade sauce in which I used homemade broth and cashew milk to incorporate the cashews. And then I also put the green onions in there. I put ginger in the sauce. And then the pork rinds I use as my crumble when I baked it in the oven with some Parmesan. And then I also have a biscuit which has nothing to do with the secret ingredient, but I wanted something a little extra.
Alright.
The judges are so serious today.
Today?
Supposed to be
So, Mom, go ahead first.
Well, I think pasta needed to be a little bit more cooked.
Okay.
Sauce is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Your biscuit's supposed to be more cooked too.
Okay, I think that was just yours because that one was a little fatter than the others, but sorry.
That's okay. This is really good though.
That's
Really
good.
good.
So I like the sauce.
Okay.
It was really good. I think the homemade noodles, I agree they should be cooked a little bit more.
Okay, I should have boiled them first. You were right.
The biscuit, it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I like that you did something other than what you needed to do. I like what you did with the pork rinds. As you with the crumble, I think it just added like the crunch that I needed.
Okay.
But yeah, overall it was good.
Okay. Mom?
Sorry, I'm gonna go through the categories that we're actually taking into consideration here.
Okay.
One of them is that you used all the secret ingredients. That's great. The other one was the presentation. Your presentation wasn't bad. I would have liked to see a garnish. You could have put like your green onion standing up or something, just laying down sideways, whatever. Yeah, so I've got to say I was very impressed with the direction you took with the cashews, turning them into milk. And I was watching a little bit as you were going, and I like that you put it through the strainer. Very, very good on that.
What was the other category?
Taste. So overall it's a great taste. I would have liked to have seen a little ramekin of butter on the side of my biscuit. Maybe a little melted cheese on top. Overall your dish is really good. As an overall dish it is very dense. Your pasta could have used a little more cooking, but I can tell it's a lot of flour. Flour everywhere.
Yeah.
So my suggestion would have been to include maybe a side of salad or something to lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
But overall, you did a very good job.
Thank you.
No, I've got to say, I saw you put the ginger in your sauce, and I was a little scared.
Why?
I wasn't sure how I was going to like that in the incorporation of the creaminess and the cheesiness with ginger in there.
Okay.
But it turned out really good. What do you have for us today?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to apologize because I had great expectations with this dish. So, with that being said, this dish started off as a TikTok kind of inspired thing.
Okay.
So I watch a lot of TikTok, and one of the things that they really do a lot on TikTok is cloud bread. So I did that, and that's what's on top of your plate right now, and that is a garlic cloud bread. It kind of turned into a little bit of an omelet, but that's okay. It still worked. That's where I kind of implanted the green onion. So that's where you'll see where that is. And then I was a little blanked. I had to figure out something on the fly, and something that I really love with my parents to eat, just something fun, is carbonara. So I made the pasta. That was fun. And then to implement the other stuff into the dish, seared the pork, pancetta, and then I made the sauce. And with the sauce, I was always I made the sauce. And with there was this really cool recipe online where you just have egg and starch from the pasta, so you use the pasta water. And so that's kind of what I tried to do. I think I might have used a little too much, and also didn't really know what I was doing a lot of the time with that water. So then I just kind of randomly put in a bunch of stuff, including the ginger. I put in some milk, some Parmesan and cheese, some flour, a lot of oil from that seared, that thing. And then as a little topping, because of course there's always kind of random stuff mixed in with the carbonara. Yeah, so I thought I would like mix little crumbs of the pork rind and cashews. So yeah. Enjoy. What's the worst part?
What's in your sauce?
My sauce?
He literally
So
just said
that
meals.
is flour.
Oh, sorry. Wait. What I meant was, where is your sauce? Yeah, it's gone. There's nothing there.
So,
It's just. But
We can tell.
so first of all, I have to say that carbonara is one of my favorite dishes. I know your timing was a little off in the kitchen, so it did dry up a little bit. I would have liked to see it a little more saucy. I was kind of hoping you would use the green onion in the carbonara as well. It's a little bland, but it still tastes good.
Okay.
I
That's okay.
like the taste of your pancetta, although I think I would have enjoyed it in smaller pieces throughout my carbonara dish. I'm not sure, I didn't really get a lot of the pork rinds or cashews on my plate, so I don't really
I
have
don't have any cashews.
Yeah, I don't think I got one there.
They were very
I only had one piece of
me too.
the meat, the
Yeah.
meat was definitely not the
I
spice
think-
enough. That was my fault.
So if I was to go through the categories again, you did use all your ingredients, although you are lacking in some of them. I don't taste the ginger very much, and I didn't get a lot of the other ones either. As for
I'm just
plating,
hungry.
I think that again, just like I said to Amelia, a garnish. Overall, I think that you learned a lot today. I'm not sure what this bread is supposed to be like, but it tastes good.
Okay, so taste. I agree, it's a little bland. It could have used more sauce. Presentation. I think I like that you put the bread on like the on it.
Yeah.
But I agree you could have used the garnish. Creativity. I like that you attempted to make cloud bread. It didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, but I like that you tried to do something a little different. Yes, okay,
Oh, yeah.
so I would have liked to see more pork rinds. I would have liked more
Really?
crisp. I enjoyed the pork. The pork was
It was
good.
really good.
Okay. Presentation. Plate is too small. Sauce was very, very thick.
Yeah, I
I
should
needed
put
a
more milk.
little bit more watery. Pork. You're supposed to cut it in small pieces. A little bit more salt. I love the bread. And taste.
So we're gonna consult. So if you guys wanna. So overall, great job on both of you. They were both very good dishes. We can't come to a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
But we are going to give you our individual winners, and we're going to start over there.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Okay, between the two plates, I enjoy your sauce, but I was done with your pasta. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yours, it was not very, very, very tasty, but it was more good to eat. So I'll go with your plate.
Thank you.
Personally, I enjoyed both. They were good. I just think Brad's was a little bit too dry for me.
I agree.
Amelia's, your pasta was too dense, and you should have boiled it because I think that definitely.
Would have taken some of the yeast out of it.
Bradley, I think that yours was awesome, but I have to go with Amelia's
I would
plate.
too.
Which means we have a
The
tiebreaker.
decider.
Anything.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. No. So I guess I'm the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
I've got to say I was very impressed with both of you. I enjoyed both dishes. I really hate being the deciding vote here.
No, you don't. You love it. You live off of this.
Brad, I'm gonna have to go with Amelia.
Yes!
Also, I wish I would have seen more of your ingredients. Had I seen
Okay.
more of your ingredients, I could have gotten past the fact that it was dry.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Em is the first winner of Em versus Brad ever, and that's all we have for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.